Dear family and friends, we are gathered here today to witness and celebrate the union of Wacey and Faith in marriage. In the years they've been together, their love and understanding of each other has grown and matured, and now they've decided to live their lives together as husband and wife. Before we get started, I'd like to say a few things. I'm really honored y'all asked me to do this. Y'all really touch my heart. Beyond belief. Just remember, always love each other. Love's a journey. And as long as you keep it in you, you will succeed. Okay. Who gives this woman to be married to this man? All right. Faith and Wacey, you come here today to affirm your love for one another and formally acknowledge that your hearts are already new. That our lives are meant to be shared as one, that you are stronger together than you are apart, and that for all your days to come, you wish to share together all life's joys, challenges, committed to one another. Marriage is an incredible journey ordained by God. Keeping Him in the center of your marriage is important, and that is why the Bible verses about the wives and marriage and love are crucial to hold in your heart. I will read these verses to uplift your life and marriage. Genesis 2:24. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. Proverbs 3:3-4. Let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around our neck, write them on the tablet of your heart. Then you will win favor and a good name in the sight of God and man. And I added one, therefore what God has joined together, let no man separate.
Amen.
Amen.
Wacey and Faith, if y'all will join hands, I will read to something that will remind you of your lifelong friendship and partnership. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love, that hold yours and your wedding day. These are the hands that will walk alongside yours, and you will build your future together. There are the hands that will passionately love you and care for you during the years. These are the hands that will hold you when grief or fears torment your mind, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will give you strength when you struggle, and support and encouragement to chase your dreams. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children and help keep your family together as one. These are the hands that countless times will wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. And lastly, there are the hands that even wrinkled with age will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch from these hands. If we can have the rings. The rings are the universal symbols of marriage. They mean many things. From now on, you will wear these rings, and they will remind you. They will remind you of the endless circle they are. Like love, there is no beginning and no end. They will remind you daily that you are married. Sometimes they will remind you of the commitment that you have made, for the better or for worse. But may they always remind you of there is other person in the world that has pledged to your love forever, through thick and thin, and with all that they have. Y'all may now place the rings on each other's fingers, on each other's left hand. If I could now have the parents of the groom please join us at this time for the sand ceremony.
Yes.
The bride and groom. The bride and groom, excuse me. You want to come up? The wedding is also a celebration of family. It is a blending of two families that have been separate up to this moment. but united from this day forward, blending their different relations or traditions and strengthening the family tree. If you can now have the parents of the groom take the tan sand and pour it into the vase as a symbol of giving your son away to his wife. He will now start a family of his own, but will forever need the foundation of his parents' love. Now, if I could have the parents of the bride to take the burgundy sand and pour it into the vase as a symbol of giving your daughter away to her husband. She will now start a family of her own, but will forever need the foundation of her parents' love. You parents can have a seat now. Wacey and Faith, you have just sealed your relationship by giving and receiving the rings, and this is a pledge between two people who agree that they will commit themselves to one another throughout their lives. Today, as the relationship is symbolized through the pouring of these two individual containers of sand, one representing you, Wacey, and one representing you, Faith, and all that you were, all that you are, and all that you will ever be. As these containers of sand are poured into the third container, the individual containers of sand will no longer exist, but will be joined together as one. Just as these grains of sand can never be separated, our prayer for you today is that your lives together will be blended like the seven seas, and may your life or your love swirl around each other like the changing tides. The bride and groom have exchanged. Yeah, y'all need to pour the sand. It's not in here. Y'all need to do it.
I can't believe you ain't taking no pictures.
I get a disc.
Okay.
Yes.
Leave it to me.
The bride and groom have exchanged vows in private, but now I would like to read a vow that they will cherish dearly and will promise to live by for the rest of their lives. I take you to be my best friend, my faithful partner, and my one and only true love. I promise to encourage you and inspire you and to love you truly through good times and bad. I will forever be there to laugh with you, to lift you up when you are down, and to love you unconditionally through all of our adventures in life together.
Rudy's mama.
Wacey, say I do. Faith?
I do.
Y'all have done the exchange of rings and have now committed yourselves to each other under God and in front of all your family and friends. Now I'm happy now to pronounce you husband and wife. Wacey, you may kiss your bride. I give you Mr. and Mrs. Wacey Warren.